We go to High Point High School for this key Freedom Division clash, and at 138 pounds, it's Shane Kobus of High Point with the back points en route to an 11-4 major decision over Aaron Arzon, and High Point has the early 4-0 lead. Lenape Valley forfeited at 145 pounds, so we go to 152 pounds, and in a good one, watch Jared Kobus of High Point with the reversal here as he would top Nick Palumbo 4-1 to remain undefeated, and High Point has a 13-0 lead over the Pats.
I went out there, I was expecting to kind of win, and I didn't really wrestle my best, but I was able to end up pulling it out in the end and winning.
We go to 160 pounds, and it's Eric Wingle of High Point with a good start here with the takedown and the back points to go up 5-0 in his key 8-0 major decision over Alvaro de Oliveira to push High Point's lead to 17-0 over the Pats. High Point gets a big win here from Robbie Toro at 170 pounds in a great battle against Kai Dickerson. Watch him get the late reversal for the 9-8 decision, and High Point's off to a 20-0 start. Big win there for the Wildcats.
I knew I was going to go out, wrestle 170, and I know he had a little bit of weight on me, but I still had to go out there and wrestle my best.
Okay, Lenape Valley needs a win, and Dylan Frazier delivers it here at 182 pounds. Watch him get the takedown and the back points to end the first period as he tops Tim Space 7-3 to cut High Point's lead to 20-3. At 195 pounds, it's Sam Palumbo of Lenape Valley with the takedown here against Kevin Lewis en route to a 5-1 decision, and now Lenape Valley trails 20-6 after 7 bouts. Lenape Valley's upperweights continue to pick up points here. Watch Ralph Hall at 220 notch the fall in 5:26 over Matt McDonald at the building a 13-6 lead, and Lenape Valley trails 20-12. On to 285 pounds, and Rich Fritzke of Lenape Valley picks up the takedown late as he holds off Cliff Rudder 10-6 for the Pats' 4th straight victory, and High Point only has a 5-point lead, 20-15 with 5 matches to go. At 106 pounds, it's old Devin Flannery of High Point as he notches the takedown here for the 19-4 tech fall in 5:35 over Justin Hawes, and High Point now has a 10-point lead, 25-15. But that changes here at 113 pounds. Watch Jacob Fellini of Lenape Valley pin Maverick Leibel in 1:16 to cut High Point's lead to 4, 25-21 with 3 matches to go. What a match! Okay, big match here at 120 pounds. Watch Zach Murphy of Lenape Valley, who was banged around but showed a lot of courage and continued to wrestle. He picks up the back points here at the end of the period as he takes an 11-9 lead over Justin Leibel. But then it's Leibel with the 3 near fall points here in the third period as he goes up 12-11, and that would be our final score of this great match, and High Point has a 28-21 lead with 2 matches to go.
He's tough. I knew I just had to come back, wrestle my hardest, and just seeing the crowd and my teammates, just keeps you in the match.
At 126 pounds, Lenape Valley's Ray Samaha gets 2 here as he would top Trey Osborne 6-1 to keep Lenape Valley in the match as they trail by 4, 28-24 with 1 match to go. Lenape Valley would get a win here. Watch Jake Hickey get the takedown in overtime to beat Derek Saratrapello 9-7, but it wasn't enough as High Point would hold on for the 28-27 victory to avenge 2 losses to the Pats last year, including 1 in the section final.
We knew we had to come out strong. They're a tough team, so came out, had to do what we had to do, and came out on top.
We knew coming into the season the match with Lenape was going to be a big match. We were fortunate. We got off to a good start, and kind of weren't able to put them away, but we're able to do enough to come away with the win. So I'm happy for the kids. I'm happy that they're working, and every day they're getting a little bit better. So I'm proud of our body of work so far.
Now, obviously, you guys had 2 close matches with them last year. Did Coach Gardner have to remind you guys at all about losing to Lenape Valley last year, or is that something you really didn't need any reminder of?
We didn't really need a reminder. The captains, Jared Kobus, Kevin Lewis, got us all fired up in the beginning, told us we needed to come out on top, wrestle our hardest, and do what we needed to do.
We try to forget about that stuff. We just work harder in the room. I mean, some kids, they had to remember, be careful, watch like headlocks and stuff. So they worked on that, and we just keep pushing each other and hoping for the best.
Talk about how you feel about how your team is wrestling now. Obviously, you guys have had a really tough schedule early on, but probably one that's going to make you even better as the season goes on.
Yeah, Coach Gardner's been saying we're going to have a really hard schedule, and you just wrestle your hardest. That's all he asks. And you lose, but you wrestle your heart out. That's all he really cares about.
We're starting to come together really good. We had a great win tonight against a really good wrestling team. We had a great win yesterday against Pope John, so I think we're just going to keep moving forward from here on out.
I love how we've really come together as a team this year. Every single kid's pushing through and being strong. I mean, last year we didn't really have a lot of kids with the heart, and it changed this year. It's great. And hopefully we're going to win sectionals my senior year.
You know, you take a look at the best programs in the state, and who do they wrestle? They wrestle good teams, whether they're from New Jersey or Pennsylvania, every single time out. And, you know, when they cut our league back a little bit a couple years ago, that's our only option. You know, if we're going to travel, we might as well travel to compete against someone who's good.